Ranger Brock? Ranger Brock. You arrive in Rolyan, and within hours I have bodies, panic, and a dead terrorist.
He tried to kill me.
Yes. That much is obvious.
Then you know why I acted.
I know what happened. I do not yet know why.
My mission is Jedi business.
On Calamar, dead citizens are militia business. 3 civilians dead, 2 militia wounded, 1 Lanoree assassin blown apart.
He carried the bomb.
And he chose you.
That is what I need to understand.
No, that is what I need to understand.
You are wasting time.
I am preventing more bodies. The Lanoree was not acting alone.
Stargazer.
So you do know something.
Enough.
Not enough, or you would not be here.
Tell me what you know.
They are a cult. Fanatics. They hate the Thoyor, hate Tython, hate the system that trapped them here.
And someone is funding them.
Yes. There is a woman in Rolyan, Kara.
Who is she?
Rich, connected, dangerous enough to hide behind respectability.
You think she funds them?
I think she lets them use her property. I think money and equipment pass through her hands. I think she knows more than she admits.
Where?
Gas spire, penthouse level.
Why tell me?
Because you will go, whether I tell you or not.
Then do not stand in my way.
Do not make me regret this, Ranger.
You won't.
I thought I'd find you here.
Trisana? What are you doing here?
I continued asking questions after we parted. Every answer pointed here. Captain Loris believes Kara knows more than she admits. I've watched the Stargazers spread their influence across Calamar for too long. If there's a chance to expose them, I intend to see it through.
Stay back at the reception. Join me at the elevator.
Welcome to the gas spire. How may I assist you today?
I need to speak with Kara.
May I ask the purpose of your visit? My name is Lanoree Brock, a Jedi Ranger. Captain Loris of the Calamar Militia suggests I speak with her. One moment, Ranger Brock.
Opening secure residence channel.
Who is it?
Lanoree Brock, a Jedi Ranger. She says Captain Loris recommended that she speak with you.
Loris?
Yes, Lady Kara.
Very well. Send her up. At once.
Lady Kara will receive you. Elevator 17 has been assigned exclusively for your journey. It will take you directly to Lady Kara's residence. Please proceed through the security gate ahead.
Thank you.
Enjoy your visit, Ranger Brock.
So, Loris was right. I wondered how long it would take before a Jedi Ranger came knocking at my door.
Lady Kara, he suggests you might be able to answer a few questions.
Oh? And what makes him think I know anything worth asking?
Connections?
My dear Ranger, wealthy people always have connections.
We're interested in one group in particular.
The Stargazers. Everyone seems interested in them these days.
What do you know about them?
Only what everyone know. They dream of escaping the system.
That's all?
I've heard stories. I collect stories. Nothing more.
You finance them.
That's quite an accusation.
Captain Loris believes otherwise.
Captain Loris suspects everyone.
My brother's name has been linked to the Stargazers.
Dai Brock. Yes, I've heard the name.
From whom?
I honestly couldn't tell you. I hear many names. You Jedi always expect answers. Sometimes there simply aren't any.
You're hiding something.
No. I'm choosing what deserves to be shared.
If you're withholding information, you're obstructing an investigation.
I'm a private citizen. I owe you nothing.
You know exactly what's happening.
I know curiosity can become obsession. I suggest you avoid that path. I believe our conversation has reached its end.
We're not finished.
I am. You've wasted enough of my afternoon. Leave.
We're not leaving empty-handed.
Then security will escort you. Get out. What do you think you're doing? Ah!
She's unconscious. We don't have much time.
Then we search, fast. If she's hiding something, it's here.
I've located it.
Nothing. There has to be something.
You found it.
I think we've just found what Kara didn't want anyone to see.
These aren't copies. They're original manuscripts.
Kara said she only collected stories. She collected the sources. This is his journal.
Then we found what Dal was looking for. Did you hear that?
Yes.
We're not alone anymore.
The window. We're finished here.
Last window.
I see it. That won't stay unnoticed for long.
Then let's make sure we're already gone. Stay against the wall.
I know.
Move when I move. Don't look down.
I wasn't to.
Good. Because I'm trying very hard not to.
Tell me this wasn't your preferred exit.
My preferred exit had stairs.
Search the penthouse.
Maintenance authorization only.
Can you bypass it?
If the builders were lazy enough.
Please tell me this one still works.
Inside. Now.
The penthouse is clear. They escaped.
Let's go.
You expected answers from Kara.
I expected lies. I didn't expect fear.
You think she was afraid of Dal?
No. I think she was afraid of what he intends to do.
So this is what Kara was protecting.
This is what Dal was looking for.
Osamame Laor. I thought he was a myth. The Gree. I expected treasure maps.
Dal wasn't searching for treasure. He was searching for a way out.
A step to the stars.
That's what this translates to.
You think this actually exists?
Dal thinks it does.
So where does this lead?
To the next thing Dal needs. Which means we're already late.
So where do we go now?
The Kar Peninsula.
The Dai Bendu temple?
If Dal found what he was looking for, that's where he started looking for it.
The Kar Peninsula is a long way from Rolyan.
Can we reach it today?
If we leave now. I have transport nearby.
Then let's move. Should be down there with them.
I'm trying. They make it look easy.
You'll get there.
No. You know what the difference is? They feel the Force. I feel nothing.
Maybe you're trying too hard.
Or maybe I'm not meant for this.
You're a Brock. You're Jedi.
Everyone keeps telling me what I am. Nobody asks what I feel.
What do you feel then?
Nothing when they reach for it. Nothing when the masters tell me to listen. The only thing I feel Is everyone waiting for me to become someone else?
Too quiet.
Places like this usually are. I expected ruins.
Not yet. The Dai Bendu chose places people stopped looking for.
Then we're heading in the right direction. This feels like they simply stood up and left.
Maybe that's exactly what happened.
No signs of occupation.
Dal wouldn't come here for the Dai Bendu. He came here because somebody else did.
It was abandoned carefully.
Places like this aren't left behind. They wait. He wrote about silence. He noticed it immediately.
After this long, silence becomes part of the architecture.
Dal wrote that he came here looking for answers.
And found silence instead.
Sometimes those are the same thing.
Dai Bendu.
Older than most of Tython remembers.
We're not the first visitors.
Dal came through here. And not long ago.
They weren't settling in. They were preparing to leave.
They left in a hurry.
Running from something?
Or running toward something.
This place doesn't feel abandoned.
No. It feels interrupted. Dal.
You're sure?
He wasn't guessing. He was building a route.
A route to what?
He stood here. This was his work.
And he left fast.
Then we find what he left behind.
Lanoree. They missed one. Lanoree.
What is it?
Plasma demolition charge. It's active.
Trey.
We came for answers. This may be the only one left.
Can you stop it?
No, it's already active.
Run! I am beginning to dislike your investigations.
You noticed a pattern?
Every time I travel with you, something explodes.
Only the important things.
The entire complex is coming down.
Then don't stop running.
Move! Move! Next time we investigate abandoned temples, we stay on the ship. Don't look back! That was close!
Dal really wanted us dead. Or whoever is beside him now did.
That wasn't a warning. Someone expected us to stand in the center. And they expected us not to leave it.
I've robbed people. Smuggled things I shouldn't have.
Annoyed governments on 3 worlds. But nobody ever tried this hard to kill me before.
Dal always believed the old answers were wrong.
Many believe that.
Most do not open forbidden gates trying to prove it.
Do you think he knew what he was unleashing?
Dal knew exactly what he wanted.
That wasn't my question.
No, I don't think he did.
If the gate truly opened, others will come looking for it.
Then we find it first.
And if Dal reaches it before us?
Then I stop my brother. Dahl wanted us to find this place.
You think the bomb was his idea? You're still protecting him.
I'm still trying to understand him.
I pulled this from Dai Bendu before the explosion reached the chamber. The core survived. It's encrypted. The data is still there, but the access protocols are locked. We'll need to decode it before we learn anything useful.
Ironholgs can translate it. He's an upgraded Holgorian IM-2 maintenance droid. He's better with damaged systems than most professional analysts I've worked with.
Then we need to get this to your ship.
The Peacemaker is waiting for us. Let's find out where Dahl wanted us to look next. Ironholgs. I need a communications package decrypted. Recover the transmission headers, reconstruct the damaged routing signatures, and extract any surviving destination metadata.
You only use my full designation when something unpleasant has happened. Judging by your expression, I assume something unpleasant has happened.
The data core survived intact, but the encryption held. I couldn't break the access layers or reconstruct the routing signatures.
Prioritize communication endpoints, relay chains, and source identifiers. Let's find out who the Stargazers were talking to.
Encrypted communications package. Damaged. Naturally. Beginning reconstruction.
Recovering transmission headers. Rebuilding routing records. Someone invested considerable effort protecting this information. An encouraging sign.
Transmission reconstruction complete. Recovering destination signatures. Interesting. Most surviving traffic leads on a single location. Location confirmed. Nox. Several transmissions were sent there. This was not a one-time exchange.
Nox. That wasn't the destination I expected. Greenwood Station manufactures some of the most advanced military technology outside Tython. Weapon systems, industrial fabrication, restricted engineering projects. Not the kind of place the Stargazer should have any interest in.
This was not an isolated contact.
If Dahl's people were communicating with Greenwood Station, they weren't looking for philosophy. They were looking for access, equipment, technology, or someone capable of providing both.
He was building something. And whatever it is, the trail leads to Nox. Prepare departure calculations for Greenwood Station. Looks like we're leaving Calamar sooner than expected.
Route 17 clear.
Maintenance request acknowledged.
Proceeding to Service Sector 3.
Filter cartridges finally arrived. Good. Dome 9 is already rationing air scrubbers. Another dust front coming. Then get them inside. Visitors? Not our cargo.